Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jazz Chisholm is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Rojas on second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The set and the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And, Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nimmo.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swinging bunt. And the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the 1st.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Starling Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Garcia coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Pete Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the 1st inning.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Nimmo over at second. Marte at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 3 for 9. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now at the plate here is Brian De La Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Jacob Stallings. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Cano has a play, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark Canha, and they could use a spark from him here.
Mark.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Count even at 2-2. Scorch to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Canha aboard here at first with nobody out. fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate now is James McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, there's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
All even now, 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. First pitch on its way. Miguel Rojas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in will be Jazz Chisholm. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So here is Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now, Jesus Sanchez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Brian Anderson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count still at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Francisco Lindor. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lindor, base runner at first with 1 out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So now it's Mark Canha. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. That's by him for strike 1. And he misses. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez gets under it and makes the catch. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury